and welcome back to Real Talk. My name is Jim.
I am Lauren.
We're coming out with you with another great show. Got a lot of news, mostly Comic-Con news, coming at you this week. What do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about the Batman vs. Superman trailer. That's the biggest news of the week.
It is the biggest news of the week, I guess.
How'd you feel about it?
The red capes are coming.
Okay.
The red capes are coming. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think, like, parts of it look really good.
Mm-hmm.
Parts of it look like it's exactly what I want it to be.
Which is,
like, Ben Affleck looks great as Batman. I like that they're, like, acknowledging that Superman destroyed all of Metropolis and that's not a cool thing for him to do.
Yeah, that was definitely...
And that there should be some consequences to those actions.
It's like Zack Snyder actually listened to what people said after the first movie.
Exactly. I like that we're actually seeing Superman as Clark Kent, which wasn't a thing in the first one.
Oh, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I remember that very well.
No, it wasn't.
He was a very cute Clark Kent. I remember.
Thank you.
He looked great in those glasses.
Thank you.
Trust me, we saw him.
I think I think Wonder Woman looks good.
I just have no idea where she's supposed to fit into this picture.
Yeah, same.
I was just very confused by that.
She looks like she's right at a 300.
I would not be surprised. She looks like she's the wife from 300.
Yeah, do you know who played the wife in 300?
No.
Cersei Lannister.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah, that was her. That was like her big break. Was 300.
And now I'm seeing her in my head. Yes,
yeah.
That is the same person.
She could have been Wonder Woman.
She could have.
She really could have.
She kind of looked like Blake Lively, but she wasn't Blake Lively. She was, yeah. It was the lips.
I mean, she was Sarah Connor.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
There was a TV show like, I want to say 6 or so years ago, called Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles, starring Cersei Lannister as Sarah
Really?
Connor. Yeah.
I remember the show, but I just never knew who played Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
Wow. She's had a very good career, hasn't
has.
she?
She's had a very solid career.
So why is she bankrupt then?
Is she bankrupt?
Apparently she's like really has no money.
I had no idea.
Yeah. And it didn't seem like it was for like a crazy reason, like I bought this gigantic thing that I shouldn't have, or like gambled it all away.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting very off topic.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think Jesse Eisenberg looks terrible. I think he looks so bad. Like, I like didn't think he was gonna be good.
I literally laughed out loud.
I
You
know.
got so mad at me.
I know. But like, so they cast Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor like almost a year ago now.
Uh-huh.
They cast him and was like, well, that doesn't sound like a good idea. And then
I mean, I can, like, from the trailer, I can see where they just want him to play Mark Zuckerberg.
yeah, I can see the idea. I
It's
can
just
see
what
the
they
idea
want.
behind it. It's just like, no. It looks so bad.
I think they're just going to take the name Lex Luthor and then make him some, like...
No, because, like, in terms of how he's playing it and how, like, it shows him in the trailer, he's playing Lex Luthor. It's just Jesse Eisenberg, and I can't take him seriously.
I mean, I think, like, instead of Lex Luthor, like, it's a real estate scheme. It's gonna be
Well, that's the
it's
only...
an internet scheme.
That's the only... I forgot. The only Lex Luthor that you know is Gene Hackman Lex Luthor. Never mind. Never mind. We can watch Superman Returns with Kevin Spacey and see his newest real estate scheme.
Is it still a real estate
It's still
scheme?
a real estate scheme.
Yes!
Yeah, the idea, like, you didn't see Superman Returns, right?
Do you think but do you think in Batman vs. Superman he's gonna, like, try and take over Zillow or something?
That would be amazing. I would love, because, like, something that Zack Snyder said during the panel before the trailer is, like, they've morphed Metropolis and Gotham into one city. And that, like, it's very, like, they're going to be two different boroughs of the same city.
Like Gothamless?
Yes. What?
Metropolis and Gotham.
There we go.
Like Gothamless.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, like, Metropolis is downtown and Gotham is uptown, basically.
Okay.
and like all the upper class people live in Metropolis, and all the lower class people live in Gotham. So like, I could very easily see them like Jesse Eisenberg doing this whole thing to like tear down Gotham in some sort of real estate scheme to like build it back, like what the Kingpin was doing. The Daredevil TV show.
Is that what he was doing?
Yeah, he was like gonna like build back up Hell's Kitchen. I thought that seemed like I was very unclear on what his.
I was very unclear
on what his ultimate plan was.
I just thought he was a mob boss.
Like, I really liked the Daredevil show. I did not really get what the Kingpin was trying to do.
No,
ultimately.
No, I just thought he was a mob boss.
Yeah. So anyway, Batman vs Superman. It's a thing. I feel pretty much exactly the same about everything involved.
I was just a little bit concerned that neither Batman nor Superman really spoke during the whole trailer.
Yep.
There was a lot of talking happening. Ben Affleck said about a line or two, and then that was pretty much it from
because
them.
like the whole movie is going to be like punchy, smash, smash.
Yeah, I guess they really
That's what it's going to be.
Don't have a lot of...
Like, I mean... We saw Man of Steel. You get through the first half hour, and Clark doesn't say a single line.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just him just walking around, just being a hobo.
Oh, God.
Getting people beers.
I forgot that movie.
Destroying people's trucks.
Okay. That's making me depressed.
Let's move on. You get so deep into that movie before you think about, like, I don't even know who this person is that I'm watching.
Do you think maybe his American accent is just really bad?
No, because when he does talk, it sounds fine.
Yeah, I just can't imagine why they wouldn't have him... Like, no, I know his American accent. I'm just like, why would you just not have him talk? I
don't know. I really don't understand.
Well, anyway. In other trailers that you don't like...
Oh yeah, Suicide Squad! I like the Suicide Squad trailer more.
The leaked trailer.
The leaked trailer. Like, it's online somewhere. You can find it. We're not going to talk about the Deadpool trailer because you haven't seen it.
No.
I forgot to send you a link to it.
I didn't know it existed.
Yeah, exactly. That looks pretty good. Anyway, Suicide Squad. Like, it looks decent. I think Viola Davis looks awesome. I think Margot Robbie looks awesome. Like, I think Jared Leto is going to be cool as the Joker. Is going to be different. But, you know, just the one part of the trailer that lost me was... Like, Viola Davis is laying out, like, what the Suicide Squad is, like, without saying, like, she was, like, saying, you're gonna be an elite force, like, going on these crazy missions for us, and awesome stuff like that, and then Will Smith was like, you mean, like, some sort of Suicide Squad? I was like, I'm out, I'm sorry, I'm done, you had me, I was on board, I was so in.
Clarify for me what exactly about that disturbs you so much.
It's like, why do you need to say that? It's like Will Smith like winking to the camera like, you mean like some kind of Suicide Squad?
Oh my God, I have heard you say that line at least 20 times like since you showed me that trailer like 2 days ago.
The dumbest thing ever. It's like, you know that John Mulaney bit where he's talking about Ice-T in SVU?
Oh my God,
when he needs to explain...
Yes, stop. Just stop right now.
Everything?
Yes.
That's what that is to me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go on YouTube and look up John Mulaney talking about Law & Order SVU. It's hilarious, and it's exactly what I'm talking about.
I mean, I think the trailer looks a little ridiculous, but...
But I think it should look a little ridiculous.
I didn't take particular issue with that 1.5 seconds of it, specifically.
You mean like some kind of Suicide Squad? That's gonna be the title of this episode. What else? Star Wars news?
Oh, yeah.
The Han Solo movie.
Yeah, their whole line of movies that they're reeling out, Marvel style.
Apparently that wasn't real. In terms of like,
oh, that
because they didn't
graphic?
That graphic wasn't. There was a graphic that was like quote unquote leaked last week of like the upcoming Star Wars movies. It was like episodes 7, 8, and 9. It was the Han Solo movie that is officially announced that we know is happening. It was Rogue One, and then apparently an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie.
Wait, Rogue One isn't 7, 8, or 9?
No.
So what's it about?
Oh, so like the way it's working is there's gonna be like the trilogy, which is 7, 8, and 9, and then they're gonna do like Star Wars anthology movies, is what they're calling them. Where they just, like, pick a thing and make a movie about the thing.
So it's just going to be about an overweight, middle-aged X-Wing pilot?
No. They released the plot about, like, 3 or 4 months ago. Apparently it's going to be a heist movie about how they stole the Death Star plans.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, just from the conversation we were having yesterday, I thought it was Star Wars Episode 7 Rogue One.
Oh, no. Star Wars Episode 7 is The Force Awakens.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then 8 and 9 don't have a title.
Listen, somebody who doesn't fall through a garbage chute in these new movies, I'm declaring it a failure. Seems like that's all they do.
All of them so far.
Yes! There's one unifying theme in the Star Wars
movies. And by all
movies.
of them, I mean A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. I can't remember if it happens in Jedi. I haven't seen Jedi in a really long time. Lauren just watched Empire Strikes Back for the first time last night. What did you think of it?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it more than the first or fourth one. However,
New Hope?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you like New Hope. You just thought it was a little cheesy. Which, like, I get.
Yes.
Because, like, I love New Hope, but it is.
Yeah.
Because it's George Lucas writing it.
This one was more of a real movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it can compare to my childhood memories of Attack of the Clones, though.
Proud of you for remembering the title.
Thank you. It's only because we talked about it 5 hours ago.
I know. But yeah, originally, so officially they're making a Han Solo movie that's to be directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, who directed the Lego Movie and Collided with a Chance of Meatballs and 21 Jump Street. And rumor has it that it's also going to be partially a Boba Fett movie.
Oh, so there's not a Boba Fett movie.
Right. There was talk months ago of a Boba Fett movie that was going to be directed by Josh Trank, who's directing the new Fantastic Four movie and who directed Chronicle, but he got fired, and he has now presumably been replaced by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, and the movie is now a Han Solo movie.
Because Phil Lord and Chris Miller were like, no.
No, I think that just means it was always going to be a Han Solo movie.
Oh, okay.
And that it was just rumors that it was going to be a Boba Fett movie.
Does Boba Fett show up in Episode 6?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Does he talk?
I honestly don't know.
You were like, they're making a Boba Fett movie, and I was like, you mean that guy that just took Han Solo away? He gets a movie?
He was also in your favorite Star Wars movie.
Oh, yeah?
He was in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, I just thought Anakin Skywalker was cute.
Yeah, like, in Attack of the Clones, you find out that, like, you know, all
Boba
this, like,
Fett
no,
is
like,
ageless?
that too. No, he's not. Like, all of the stormtroopers, they're all clones. They're all clone soldiers. And they're all clones of this one dude.
And it's Boba Fett.
And this one dude is Boba Fett's dad.
Oh,
But
wow.
it's not really Boba Fett's dad, like, because he makes another clone, and then he calls the clone his son, but it's really, they're all clones of Boba Fett. Because Boba Fett's that awesome, apparently, that he's just all of the stormtroopers.
Oh my god, you just lost me. This explains so much of why I didn't understand that movie at all.
Like, it was something like that. Where it was, like, they were all of the stormtroopers were all just clones of Boba Fett.
The only Star Wars movie we own is Attack of the Clones.
You own Attack of the Clones?
I am not joking. I love that movie.
That's amazing.
When I was little.
That's amazing.
I would, like, watch it.
So anyway, yes, I agree. I'm not sure if Boba Fett could carry a movie. Speaking of things that can't carry a movie, we have a review this week. Lauren, what are we reviewing this week?
Minions! The Minion movie! We just saw it.
What did you think of Minions, Lauren?
I loved it!
Of course you did.
I love the Minions. Who doesn't love the Minions? Only a cold, heartless, soulless monster who hates fun and love and feels no generosity towards anything on this planet? So what'd you think of the Minions movie?
I thought it was really dumb.
Wow! Walked right into that one, didn't you?
Man, I mean, it was really hard for me to elude your trap like that. You got me. So yes, the Minions movie, directed by someone probably.
Shut up!
Starring
Someone put a lot of thought into that movie.
starring Kevin Stewart and Bob, and also for some reason Sandra Bullock.
Because she has a child. She wanted to make a movie that the child could see without having nightmares about space for the rest of its life.
And it would have been really nice if she like put like the tiniest bit of effort into recording those lines.
Okay, also, she has a child. She was probably like, I'm out of here.
I mean, come on. Because, like, John Hamm, he went 110%.
As he always does.
As he always does. As dumb as the movie was, John Hamm was hilarious. I think it was fun. It was cute.
Okay.
It was harmless.
I will summarize the Minions.
Please.
How do I even do this?
Oh, because it has no plot?
Yes, it does! Shut up. Okay, so the Minions movie is about the Minions.
The Minions. Who are the Minions?
Well, they're the little pill-like yellow things that have been all over your fast food, anything you've ever purchased, and also the insides of your eyelids as you sleep for the past 2 months.
For the past 4 years. For the past 4 years.
They were from the first 2 Despicable Me movies.
Which I have not seen, admittedly.
Yes, which are fantastic.
I've heard they're good.
I've
heard they're very good.
They're very good.
I would love to see them. I just have not. Seriously.
So the Minions are the little henchmen who now supposedly follow around the biggest supervillain of the time.
Can we talk about that Tumblr post?
Later!
Okay.
Summarizing the movie. So they eventually get to a point in the 1960s where Sandra Bullock plays, what's her name?
Scarlet Overkill.
Yeah. Okay, it's in the name.
Yes.
Scarlet Overkill, and she lets them become trial henchmen to steal the crown of the Queen of England. So they basically go to England in the 1960s. And whoever thought to put the Minions in England in the 1960s, that was a great idea because that was hilarious.
It's like I'm picturing how this movie came about. It's like a bunch of people just sitting in a boardroom at wherever it was, probably Fox. Did Fox make this movie? No, it was Universal. Universal made this movie. And it was like, man, people love those little minions, don't they? We should give them their own movie. But we don't want to put Steve Carell in the movie because we really don't feel like paying Steve Carell to be in this movie. So, how do we do a movie with the Minions without Steve Carell? Okay, let's make it before they meet Steve Carell. Okay, so you know what? That will put him in like the 60s, right? Okay, cool. And those kids, they love England, don't they? The kids love England. Doctor Who and Harry Potter and all that. Let's just put the Minions there and stuff will happen. Let's get Sandra Bullock.
Are you done? Are you quite finished?
Yeah, just about.
I really think somebody sat down.
I really don't think someone did.
I really do!
It was written by someone named Brian Lynch, who...
One person?
Yes, one person. It was written by one person.
Oh, wow! Well...
Which is amazing to me. But, yeah, so it was, but it's weird because I know someone named Brian Lynch. And I want to, like, write on his wall and tell him I blame you for this movie.
I really think that Brian Lynch sat down and was like, alright.
This is my passion project. This is
they
my
need
passion.
me to make a Minion movie. How am I going to do this?
And then he had that exact same conversation with himself that I just had.
No.
Yes.
I don't think he did. I thought it was really clever.
That's not a word I would use.
You know
I thought
what?
it was really cute.
It was cute.
Cute is the word I would use.
You know what I found it similar to?
What did you find it similar to?
Forrest Gump.
No. Why?
Because of all the, they touch all, like, the notably iconic places.
Like Big Ben
No, like, they...
and Abbey Road.
No, yeah, they pop up when the Beatles are walking across Abbey Road, and,
And that's it.
No, let me think. No, there were other things that I was noticing, but just don't. I mean, we don't have like a pencil. If
No,
I had
we
a pen
ju-
and a paper,
We literally
we
just
literally
got
just
out of this
walked
movie.
out of this
These
movie.
are our initial reactions to this movie.
I'm trying to think. There were some other things where it was like, oh well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But I just unfortunately cannot remember them right now.
There we go. But yeah, it was cute. It's fun.
It was
It's
cute.
like,
It's for little kids. Listen,
but like,
it had-
but still, it's for like little kids.
okay, and also 20-year-old little
You're
kids.
a tiny child. But what I mean is like, you watch something like Inside Out that's like actually really clever and inventive, and then you watch The Minions, which is like banana.
What?
As an adult who loves the Minions, can you tell me what it is about the Minions that so many adults love for some reason?
Because
I totally get why kids love the Minions. I really, like, that makes perfect sense to me.
I mean, I don't know why, like, I think I would say loving the Minions was a strong word.
You love the Minions.
I enjoyed the movie.
You love the Minions. You said it to me as you were walking out of the theater. I love the Minions.
It was like, I guess you just haven't seen the first two Despicable Me, and I guess not everybody has seen the first two Despicable Me movies,
But
but
I think regardless of that, I think it stands on its own.
yeah, no, it does. But I just think they're like tiny and cute and fun and like super innocent and very like universal. Like you don't have to.
I see what you did there.
Hey. It's just like whatever. It's just this cute tiny little thing.
You know, I kind of get the mass appeal thing because they
Yeah.
don't speak English.
Oh, no, they speak Spanish.
They speak like a weird mix of Spanish and Portuguese.
Just like,
And English because they can say like banana,
you're gonna try and keep making me laugh with that, aren't you?
banana.
It's not gonna work.
It already did. I don't need it to work again.
Well, it was weird. As somebody who, like, I would say speaks enough Spanish, I was like, I'm not supposed to be understanding these, but I kind of am.
Because are they even like saying things, like coherent things with their Spanish, or are they just stringing together random Spanish words?
No, like, I would say, like, if you took the structure of a Spanish sentence and then substituted, like, certain words in and out, like, they kept using, like, the word para instead of cone
Yeah.
to mean with.
Yeah.
And it was like, they kept saying, like, para ti, which is, like, for you, but they were really trying to say, like, with you.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there, like,
It's really throwing you off.
I was, like, weird. I felt like I was short-circuiting. I was like, okay, this feels like every Spanish test I've ever taken where I don't understand what the audio is supposed to be.
Oh, can we talk about that Tumblr post now?
Yes.
You can explain it.
No, you can. This is your idea.
So, we saw this post on Tumblr today. Which
You
is-
did.
I sent it to you, and you could not even when I sent it to you. So, the Minions are the idea behind the Minions are like they go and find like the biggest baddest guy they can, and be their minion, and then but conveniently they're not around between Napoleon and 1968, so they're not involved in World War II. Because the writer sat and thought and realized, wait,
This is a bad idea.
this is a bad idea. If I keep the Minions around and doing things, they'll be minions for Hitler.
Although,
Although,
I wonder, I'm just sitting here thinking, I wonder how large their French market is, because they implied that in the late 1700s, early 1800s, Napoleon was the worst person in the world.
yes.
And the Napoleonic Code is still the basis of French laws today. So, I don't know how that's gonna fly in France. I would love to hear. I wish I spoke French so I could read the reviews.
You go look up some French reviews of Minions.
I was just like, I mean, yeah, like, I guess if you're looking at it from, like, everybody Hitler, or Napoleon conquered,
Yeah.
it's a pretty bold statement to take on Napoleon.
What else even there is to say about this movie?
You love the soundtrack.
Oh my god, you're right. Like, no joke, the soundtrack is amazing.
And you know what? The soundtrack for the other Despicable Me movies have been great. Pharrell does the 2 songs.
Oh, yeah?
And
Oh, yeah,
Happy
yeah.
was the song
Right, no,
from
I knew
Despicable Me
that.
2. And then the Despicable Me 1, the song was like, fun, fun, fun. It was a fun, fun, fun song.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like this cute.
My favorite thing anyone has ever said about Happy is that, like, it's just, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Whatever.
It is. And I can't believe I didn't realize that until someone told me.
Why did you think this movie had no plot?
Because it's just the Minions being cute. Like, that's the entire movie. It's just them bopping around, accidentally forwarding the plot.
I mean, I think I think maybe you should have seen the 2 Despicable Me movies. Is this the one time where I am more prepared for a movie
Yeah,
than
it
you
is.
are? Because, like, if you made the Minions act with any purpose, you would invalidate their entire existence.
No, I know, and that's the inherent problem with the movie, is that, like, they work great as little side characters, I imagine. But, and I get that, like, the charm of the Minions is that they don't talk and that they just kind of hit each other and fall over and just kind of make a mess of things. And that works when they're, like, not the main focus of the movie. In the same way that you couldn't make an entire movie about, like, the little squirrel in Ice Age because looking for his acorn.
Okay, because
on its own, as a little side thing, it's hilarious. And it works really well. But I would never want to watch a 90-minute movie about that.
didn't they make one?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I kind of only saw the first Ice Age. I don't know what happened after that.
I don't even know if I saw the first. It looked weird to me.
Like, it's not great. It's like a fine movie. It's a slightly below average movie.
I'm not particularly interested in the Ice Age, and I wasn't particularly interested in talking animals, so
Yeah, I know.
it's a double,
But you love
double
little,
whammy.
but you love little minions that don't speak English.
Okay, because apparently I can understand them. It's just like it's a really surreal experience when you hear a minion talk and you're like, oh yeah.
You are a minion.
Okay, if you were a minion, what minion would you be?
I'd be Stuart.
Would you?
I would.
Why?
I identified with Stuart through most of the movie.
Why?
I just did.
He was just getting dragged along.
He
like
was.
fuck.
You would be Bob.
Why?
Because he has his little teddy bear.
Drags around
He
everywhere.
drags around everywhere. Any closing thoughts on the Minions?
I thought it was fantastic. I loved it.
What grade would you give the Minions?
Let's see. How about we give it out of what? What are you thinking?
I was just straight up gonna give it a C.
Okay, because you are no fun. You are zero fun.
Not true. I loved Inside Out. Love Mad Max. Mad Max is so much fun. We still need to do that Terminator review.
I'll give it a B+.
Really?
Sure.
Alright.
I thought it was a pretty well thought out children's movie.
Alright.
Okay, if you want to talk about something without a plot, have you ever watched the little Einstein DVD?
I have not.
Okay, do you know what those things are? It's like something that they would like hold your eyes open in Clockwork Orange and force you to watch.
That's literally what I was thinking for a lot of this movie.
No!
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, flying through the sky. Little Einstein.
No, not the TV show.
Oh.
The little Einstein, like, DVDs.
You mean the ones that are literally just like lights and colors?
Yes! And, like, a ball rolling around a spiral. And then, like, I don't know.
Did you have to watch? Were you forced to watch the Little Einsteins DVDs?
No, I mean...
It would explain so much.
No, Jenny, my little sister.
It explains even more.
And I would just be walking past, and obviously she's a baby, so she'd be fascinated, and I was like, this is weird. This is not entertaining.
No, okay, so that's not fair. I was entertained by Minions.
Were you ever bored during Minions?
Yes, I was.
When?
I was.
When? I was consistently engaged during that entire movie.
There were points that I was like, all right, what am I watching right now? Why am I here? What did I do?
I liked it. I liked it so much.
I didn't dislike it.
I was never worried for the safety of the Minions.
Oh, neither was I.
So reassuring. I knew nobody was going to die. Actually, I thought, well,
No, you had never. Did you honestly think anyone would die?
yeah.
When?
Because they keep accidentally
Oh, they do keep
killing
accidentally
the
murdering
villains.
people.
They're like, hi, I'm gonna work for you. The Minions are like freaking Grim Reapers.
They're mass
when they
murderers.
show up, they're like, hi, I'm gonna work for you. And then 6 months later, you're dead. And they're like, ba-ba-da-ba-doo.
Well, I knew none of the Minions would die.
No, because I don't know what they're made out of. Like rubber?
I think they're made out of Silly Putty.
Yeah.
So yes, if you have a small child, or if you are a small child, go see the Minions. I'll be thoroughly diverted for about 90 minutes. What do you think?
It's just a testament to how much you love me that you actually went to go see this movie.
It's true.
Can't make you do anything now.
It's your revenge for me dragging you to see Terminator.
Yes!
That review is forthcoming at some point.
Yeah, and I'm gonna trash it!
I really want you to. Because I am too. Alright, thank you very much for listening to our show this week. We'll be back, hopefully next week, with our review of Ant-Man.
I never explained why I was singing the monkeys in the beginning.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Because they sang the monkey song in the Minions movie.
Alright, thank you very much.
Okay.
We'll be back next weekend with our reviews of Ant-Man and Trainwreck.
And Mr. Holmes.
Does that come out next weekend too?
July 17th.
Are we going to get to that next weekend?
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see if we can manage that. I'd like to see it.
Me too. I read the book.
Oh yeah. I got that and never got around to reading it, and then I gave it to you.
Okay. Alright.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright. That about sum it up for the week?
Yep. About. I read a book that you didn't.
Yep.
The end.
What else is new? Alright. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.